Hi, Scorpio. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2022. Can you believe it? We're in January of the new year already. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Scorpio Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Scorpio, now onto your January 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Scorpio, is the Judgment card. And this is, what do we think about a situation? What do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? How are things going to go down, and how do they affect everyone involved? It could be that you're making some kind of declaration or announcement about something also in January. In some area of your life, Scorpio, everything is coming out into the open. Doesn't mean your whole life. Could be some aspect of your life, but things are coming out into the open. You may have a lot of questions. There could be people asking you a lot of questions in regard to what is coming out. You may have to tell them. You have to be patient. You have to wait. I can't give you all this data or details or information right now. You're going to have a real exercise in learning how to control your temper and your anger in January. You may already be very good at controlling it, but you may find that you have an exercise in it this month. You may have some kind of situation of something that happened to you, and you may have kind of difficulty describing it. You may have to, maybe it's a paranormal experience. Maybe it was some, tricky situation that happened of some other sort, and you may have difficulty like explaining it and describing it. There's a feeling or a sense here. I'm feeling that you want people to believe you. I'm not saying that you're not telling the truth. That's not what I'm saying. But because it's hard to describe this circumstance or situation or whatever you're having to explain to people, you for some reason may feel, especially maybe it's like I said, could be a paranormal experience, and maybe you saw a UFO, or maybe something else like really off the wall or bizarre happened, and you're telling the truth, but you're afraid that because the story sounds so like unusual or fantastical or hard to believe in some way, that you may be concerned, like, I'm afraid people aren't going to believe me. Even though, I still feel you're going to tell some people. You may not tell everybody, but I do feel that there will be some people you will be sharing whatever this experience was. You might even have to travel a distance to talk to some people about it. So let me just say something right here. And, sometimes I say stuff on here and people probably think I'm Looney Tunes, but let's just use this as an example. Say you saw a UFO, or I don't know, something really highly bizarre or unusual, and maybe the powers that be higher up in the country you live in want to talk to you. You may have to travel somewhere to talk to them about it. It's possible. It's possible. Some of you are going to be telling people you're going to list your house for sale and you're going to sell it. Maybe if your house is haunted, you're like, I'm out of here. I'm not staying here. I'm not saying that's what it is, but freakish that it keeps coming up to me over and over again. But it may be some other reason. Maybe you're going to relocate, or maybe you just want to get a new place to live, a bigger home, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But some of you may be making that kind of announcement. Now, I just want to say here, Scorpio, if you have not gotten my January 2022 Psychic Tarot readings, you can get those videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box below this video, and that link will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page, go to the heading for the Psychic Tarot readings for the new year of 2022. You select which zodiac sign you want, your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, maybe even somebody you love and care about sign, and that link will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. I use the year ahead tarot spread in those readings, and the videos are running over 40 minutes long, and there's 14 cards in the reading. So you might want to check that out. Now, card number 2 in your reading is the Temperance card. This card has shown up 3 or 4 times out of the 12 signs this month, and this is patience. You may need to have patience. This could also indicate the alchemist, so God or the divine source or source energy, whatever you like to call it, could be working through you in whatever you're doing, thinking, creating, or saying in January of 2022. You may feel like you have to do some building yourself up, and this could be building up your energy, building up your confidence. It could be building up your immune system. It could be building up your stamina. And you may be doing a lot of soul searching, like, where do I see myself in 5 years? Where do I see myself in 10 years? You may be mustering up some kind of courage to strip your life clean of things that you don't like anymore. Maybe you don't like your living situation. Maybe you don't like your love partner anymore. Maybe you don't like, your career or your job, or, I don't know, the area of the world in which you live. And you may be like, or maybe there's a lot of things you don't like. Maybe it's wallpaper you want to strip down, or curtains and blinds. But I get the energy of stripping things down you don't like anymore, and you want to change them or improve your life in some way. Some of you may be talking to the government about some kind of financial assistance, financial aid, grants, or loans. And if you're moving or making some big change, I hear that some of you will be packing your stuff up and putting it in storage. Now, some of you may be doing that because maybe you want to take stuff out of your house and you're going to list it for sale, and you don't want it to look so cluttered. So you pack up stuff, and even though you don't have another place that you're living yet, you put it all in storage while your house is for sale, because then your house looks like it's so spacious and there's lots of room. Some of you are graduating from something. You could be graduating from college, or a training program, or some kind of course, or you could be spiritually graduating in some way. And anything where you feel like you've been cheated on or missed the boat. Like, when I say cheated, I don't necessarily mean romantically cheated. I mean where you feel like, I never got to do that when I was a kid, and I always wanted to do that. Or when I was younger, or at some point in my life, I always wanted to go here, or travel there, or live here, or have that career, and then circumstances prevented you from being able to do that. So you may be really looking at things in your life right now, Scorpio, where you're like, I got cheated out of doing that. I never was able to do, what I wanted to do. So you may be looking at ways to rectify that. Some of you are going to patch things up and start talking with somebody that maybe you never thought you would talk to before again. Like a friend you had a falling out with, or a family relation that you disconnected from, or an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend, an ex-husband, an ex-wife, an ex-boss. and you thought, I'm never talking to them ever again, and you may actually find yourself talking to them again. Now, the next card you have in your reading is the Seven of Cups, and this is scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You could have a lot on your plate. You could have difficulty in making a decision or a choice about something. This sometimes can mean a dream come true. I feel like some of it is like things that you're looking at that you're like, I got to get this stuff in order. I got to get things in order. I got to get my stuff in order. And I see you like weighing your options. So kind of like weighing your options, but going, well, if I do this, then that could happen. And if I make that move or that choice, then this could happen. So you're kind of like, okay, it's like, you know things you want to do, but you're kind of like trying to prevent fallout from the choices and decisions that you have to make in January. Or it could happen some other month this year, because remember, like I say, every video, and at the beginning of every video for, what, is it 7 years now I've been on YouTube? I think it might be 7. Timing is different for all of you. And I'm going to show people what's up with me when I'm good and ready. So even though I do get that you're going to, it's going to be when you're good and ready. You may be also kind of waiting. Scorpio, you may feel in January or February like you're waiting for some important information to come through for you. And you may feel like a lot of people have kind of infiltrated your life or butt their nose in your business, and they want to know, what's up with you, Scorpio? What's going on with you, Scorpio? What work project are you doing, Scorpio? Who's your love partner, Scorpio? Are you dating that person, Scorpio? Are they just friends with you, Scorpio? Or did you lose weight, Scorpio? Or did you gain weight, Scorpio? Or, whatever. But like nosy question asking, I feel, or just nosing around in your business comes up here also. And you may have felt, maybe in the past year, maybe 2, that your life has gotten more constricted and constrained. And you want the energy to like free up, or you want to feel more free and less fettered by things that have, boxed you in or constricted you. And there's something I feel like you want to do, and that when you show up and when you get there and show up, it's going to go great, but you just have to get there. So it could be someplace you want to move, or some presentation you have to make or want to make. But it's like there's a lot of like ins and outs and bobs and weaves of things you have to do to get there. But once you get there, it's going to go great. Now, I'm just going to say here, many of you know this, some of you do not. If you would like to get an expansion of this reading, when I'm done this psychic tarot reading, I'm going to look into the crystal and give you additional psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of January 2022. If you would like to get this psychic crystal reading for your sign, Scorpio, that link is down below in the description area in the Show More section underneath this video, or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page, and there on the videos page you'll see psychic tarot readings for January of 2022. You can click on the links below and get whatever sign you want. You can click on your sign of Scorpio or your rising sign. You could click on your moon sign. You could click on somebody else you love and care about sign, and that link will take you directly to that video on Vimeo. So now on to card number 4, and you got this card, and Sagittarius also got it as well. You have Ace of Swords, and Ace of Swords is my favorite minor arcana card. This is victory, or truth being revealed, or victory because truth is revealed. This can also be knowledge and wisdom and truth. I feel that you're going to feel like, finally, I'm done with all the BS I had to do and take care of. And if you are waiting for any test results to come back about your health, you're going to get a clean bill of health. Or if you've been going through any kind of treatments or any kind of, or if you've had any surgeries, or if you've been through any kind of, like I said, sicknesses or anything, you're being victorious. You're going to be free of it now. Some of you Scorpios have gotten involved in something that now you're moving forward and there's some type of advancement. Perhaps you are in an orchestra and now you are going to be first chair violin. Or you were, I don't know, promoted to maestro. I don't know what it could be. It could be any kind of, it doesn't necessarily have to be work. It could be something that a club you belong to, or some kind of skill you've been learning, mastering a level of skill like a musical instrument, speaking a language, playing a particular sport, doing some, maybe even advancing in, maybe you lift weights and now you're going up to another level in weights that you've been lifting, or a training program that you've been working out on, or some other kind of training that now you're advancing in some way. It could be a promotion for a job, but for some of you it feels more like advancement in something that you're passionate about, where your passions lie, where your interests lie. Some of you, a new romance could develop. If you don't see it in January, I feel some of you single Scorpios will see it happen in springtime. But I don't know what hemisphere you live in. Like for me, I live in the northern hemisphere on the east coast of the United States. So it's winter here. So it's not springtime here. But maybe where you live, it is springtime. So I get new romance showing up either now or, my guides say, springtime. Somebody could take you by the hand and reveal some very valuable insights or information to you in January that could help you with your career, or help you in a legal case, help you advance in some way. Maybe you're going to get some valuable information that you can use if you're involved in any lawsuits, divorces, legal cases of some other type. So the last card you have in your reading for this month of January 2022, Scorpio, is the King of Swords, and this is an air sign person. This is either Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Now this could be you, Scorpio, if you're born on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. It could also be you, Libra, if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's an air sign, but this could be somebody else completely in your life and not you at all. This is somebody that may be the one that's coming in and talking to you with valuable information. And this could be a lawyer or a detective or somebody else that wants to help you get to the root of a problem or solve something. Could even be a doctor or a specialist. Maybe they want to get to the root of the problem of some physical problem you're having or some health problem. But it's somebody that wants to give you information or get to the root and the bottom of the problem of something to do with you. Now remember, when the court cards come up, the people cards, they can mean multiple people. So that's the energies I get first off of this card. This could be a relative to you that is going through something where they're being forced to change things now. They may need to change their diet, their exercise program, their lifestyle, their living situation. They may be trying to get you to give them advice. They may be trying to get you to give them money. They may be trying to get you to help them in some way. Maybe they're up to their eyeballs in work, and they may be asking you like, hey, can you work for me part-time? Or can I pay you on the side to help me get through this, that, and the other, because I've got too much work and I can't do it all. So can you help me out? They could be regaining their strength or composure after something like maybe they were in a car accident or a motorcycle accident, or they got fired from their job, or they went through some kind of like unnerving or rattling situation that now they have to get a grip, get back on track, get a grip on themselves. This, for some of you, could even be a boss that could be quite the authoritarian figure, or somebody else that's acting. If they're not a boss, they could be acting very authoritarian with you and trying to tell you what to do. So, Scorpio, you're going to have to re-listen to this card, because this card is coming up as at least 3 different people that I can pick up here. So you have to see how this is going to make sense for you. You may look at them like they've taken on too much, or they've made some mistakes. And they may look at you like somehow they think that you're going to fix it. Fix their situation or help them out. For some of you, like I said, the court cards are the hardest to read in a general reading because they do mean multiple people. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you, Scorpio, is the same stone that Capricorn got. You got amethyst, and this helps with addictions, and it enhances the immune system. It improves the endocrine system, and it also improves skin appearance. It promotes good digestive health and reduces headaches. It regulates the hormones, and it increases spiritual awareness and psychic abilities, positive transformation, relieves stress, and enhances memory. It's going to help, reduce stress, because I get calms you down. It's a good calming stone for you in January. It's also a good stone to help you, put you in the right frame of mind when you have to tackle like moving or mountains of work or projects you need to get done. And if you need to do any kind of digging of information, it's going to put you like in the right frame of mind to like know the right thing, like help your intuition of like knowing where to go to get that knowledge and information that you seek in January. Because, I do feel like you really are going to be seeking it in some ways. It's also going to help you with your sleep. So if Scorpio has been having sleepless nights, I highly recommend you putting this under your pillow when you're asleep. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I mean when I say good gemstone crystal for you to work with, use, or wear, I mean put it on your third eye chakra when you meditate or rest, your throat chakra or your heart chakra. You could wear it as a beaded bracelet or a pendant, put it in your bra, carry it in your pocket, or just hold on to it throughout your day. And whenever the gemstones touch your skin, you get the most energetic benefits from that stone. So this does look like a good gemstone crystal for you for January of 2022. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from hearing my psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides. And if you're subscribed to my channel already, please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing my subscribers. And when you do subscribe, click that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I always say, every month I record very special videos for very specific topics using a variety of divination tools that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, and I always post my most recently recorded video series down below in the description box beneath this video, and I also post them on my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what topics I've focused on, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for, and the zodiac signs are listed right underneath each video series. You click on the zodiac sign you want, it'll take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Now, I won't go into all of the video series I have listed below because it is a very lengthy list, but I'll just name a few. As I said earlier in the video, if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, that link is down below in the description box and on my website. I used 14 tarot cards total. The videos are over 40 minutes long, and I used the year ahead tarot layout. The other video series I would recommend you watching, if you haven't checked it out yet, is my psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. When I end this video, I go directly into recording, looking into the crystal to give you additional messages and predictions for your zodiac sign. I do that every month, and that link is also down below. Another important video series you might really want to check out is the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021. Psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. You're getting affected by that eclipse strongly for the first 6 months. That solar eclipse happened on December 4th. You might want to check that out. It's going to give you a lot of insight of what you're going to be, how you're going to be affected by that eclipse. And you might really want to watch your rising sign in that video series, as well as your sun sign, if you can do it. And also, the other eclipse that we had, which was at the end of November, which was the, I'm trying to find my card about it, which is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021 Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle Card Reading Series, which I did the exact same layout. I might have used different cards, but I used the same format in the solar eclipse videos that I did in the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus videos. If you haven't checked that out yet, again, that happened right at the end of the month of November. You are strongly being affected by that for, like I said, 6 months. And really with the eclipses, sometimes the effects can even last a year. If you want to check out any of the other video series I have down below, please do. There's many down there. And like I said, if you go to my website, you can find out all the information about those videos there, because I give very clear descriptions, written descriptions of what these videos are about. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, please follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and on Instagram, my account is Pamela Georgel, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. Most of the time, I write the predictions out. They're usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find these resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well. I hope to see you on my social media pages. I'd love it if you would follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I just want to say here, I know you people are probably like, oh my God, can she stop talking about it? But it keeps happening over and over again, so I'm going to say it here. Anybody that contacts you on Instagram and says, they're me, do you want a reading? It's not me. There's fraudulent accounts happening all over the place. They're misspelling my name, or they're misspelling lucky or mermaid, or they're adding an extra underscore or an extra dot. They've got all kinds of slick, willy ways they're trying to, get through to you. And if you fall for it, they're going to scam you out of money. It is not me doing it. Please make sure you're following the true The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel Instagram account. Don't fall for the frauds, because I have seen a couple people fall for it and they've gotten ripped off. So please don't fall for it. So I hope you have absolutely wondrous things happen to you this month of January. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.